Something tells me this episode, especially because it's called History of Beasts, is about to be lit. What's up, Dapper Squad? It's your boy Darius, back at it again with episode 16 of Vinland Saga. Last episode, we had the English finding the Danes at their village after they killed all those village members, and we are fighting them, getting prepared to make Canute a little bit more gangster and badass, so we killed Ragnar. I know, right? So that's what happened there. That's pretty much honestly where we ended off at. So I'm just gonna hop into this next one, no joke. If you guys want to see the entire uncut episode down here in the corner with me, that's always an option. Check out the Patreon down below. Same thing if you want to see the next episode when you're done with this one, always an option over there. If you guys ever want to ask me any questions about the show, the channel, about anything, there's always a Q&A section in the Discord down below. Let's hop into this Vinland Saga episode 16. That's disgusting. I know I know scavengers will definitely be doing that. That's disgusting. Oh god. Ragnar was killed by the English. I wonder if Thorfinn will be able to tell any shadiness from that, but he's not gonna say anything. He doesn't give a fuck. It is your job. Okay. That's a fair response. I like that. Okay. So, because I know some people, like I've talked to some people who have actually seen the show, like they're up to me, like no spoilers or anything, but people who I've asked, they genuinely, like some people think I keep jumping around because, you know, it's some people think during episode 4 when it's Thors versus Askeladd, that when Askeladd asks Thors to join the party as their leader, because there's been multiple times throughout the show where Askeladd has asked something kind of weird and then like, oh, just kidding, you know, or I was just checking, you know. But I feel like now that we know he's going against the Danes and hates the Danes, I feel like he was serious about that, where he actually does want a leader that he feels like he can stand behind. And with him saying that, and I feel like that is the truth, it makes me lean more that him asking Thors at the beginning because we know he respected Thors. I feel like that was also the truth. I really didn't confirm, or I really didn't think that was the truth until hearing him say this now. And even hearing this now, I wouldn't have thought is the truth. But because we heard his whole truth about his blood and everything a couple episodes ago, it's just the layers, the onion that is Askeladd is starting to unpeel, you know, and I'm starting to love every layer I get, even though I'm not a huge fan of onions. My man got the living shit beat out of him. That would knock you out unconscious with a fucking major concussion. Break your jaw, your nose. Holy shit. Why do we need shears? Don't tell me we're cutting off some dicks. You beasts. History of the beasts. Oh no, he's like Phaeton. Yeah, if anyone knows torture, man, I bet you Askeladd's definitely gonna be able to get it out of him. I feel for my man, I really do. Okay. I thought it was Anglo-Saxon. I thought it was one thing. Oh, okay. It is. I was like, what? Celtic warriors? I've heard of Celtic spirits. Oh, really? The Romans, so the Celts were the first. Really? Romans were mad ingenuity, you know, engineers. And then you Anglos and Saxons arrived. It happened 500 years ago. In Wales. Not nearly as fertile land as England. I get it. The way of the world. Bro, this fucking show. Oh my god. That's gonna let you know it's Thorkell. There's only one Dane on England's side, baby. And no matter who you are, you hear that name, you're genuinely scared, bro. Thorkell, come on. Even the name, just Thorkell fucking whispering off into the audience fucking is driving people insane. Look at my boy Thorkell. Don't kill him either. Come on, man. Come on, a kid with a knife. And the prince. I love it. This is truly the brutalest way to have Canute deal with his grief. Anything you make him be a man, you know? Not even give fucking Ragnar a funeral. Oh, Askeladd with a fucking pimp slap. People deserted our side? Oh, hell nah. I mean, you gotta think, are you gonna survive in these mountaintops with no survival experience in the snow in the winter? Or are you gonna stick with Askeladd? I'm sticking with Askeladd. Oh yeah, that water would be fucking freezing. Holy shit, my nuts could not take that. That's a good point. It's a very shallow river. Whoa, come on. Alright, you guys, real quick, I apologize about that. Sometimes when my camera gets a little too loaded full of videos, it will just stop recording and won't tell me when it stops recording. I need a bigger SD card. I need a better camera. It's gonna happen real soon. I apologize about that, but I have no idea when it stopped recording me watching this episode of Vinland Saga. So if it happened to be a little bit ago, it was just talking about how Askeladd's men are trying to betray him when it comes to crossing the bridge and maybe joining up with Thorkell, and it's not looking too good with that. So that's literally where we just left off. Thankfully, it was a whole lot of dialogue, nothing too crazy plot-wise. Let me just make sure I'm recording still. Audio, recording, audio. Okay, let's hop back into this. What are those flashes, though? Oh, it's their spear tips in the sun. Holy shit, all 500 men of them. Okay. Oh, this guy's like a mortar strike when it comes to throwing spears. It's like 4 fucking guys. He made a shish kebab, a Dane kebab. Like, if a coup's gonna happen, now is gonna be the time. I mean, it all makes sense. Just have faith in your guy. Come on, just a little bit. Have a little bit of faith in Askeladd. I mean, that's a valid point as well. I get you, but there's absolutely 0 chance of you surviving going against Thorkell. So come on, come on. Again, he's like, you guys can stay if you like. We're out of here. Oh no, now this is where we have issues. He was completely fine with amicably separating ways. Now that you've surrounded him, Thorfinn could take all you guys out by himself, let alone Thorfinn, Bjorn, and Askeladd. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Imagine how cold that would be. Holy shit. Because, I mean, they're wearing what they can, but they're just fucking in some jackets and shit. I'd be freezing out there. Also not a manly man, though. Man, that's it! So again, man, another fucking, we're slowly, you know, you guys know when you're on that roller coaster and you see the top, you wave down at your fucking friends or your mom down there, you're like, hi, and you know you're about to, like, that's how I feel right now. Like, I know some shit's about to go down. Not only with Askeladd versus Thorkell versus Thorfinn, Askeladd versus his own men, Canute versus Askeladd versus Bjorn, because Bjorn still has no idea about the whales and everything. And I love that. Like, it's somewhat referencing himself, but also referencing the Danes and the English, of course, because there are multiple parties. But like, when that guy was like, you guys are fucking beasts, you guys keep doing all this evil shit, you guys will be punished for it. And then he's like, it's technically his people, but that's what I love about it, because it's kind of like his, I said live, it's what I love about it. It's kind of like his story, but it's told in a spot where it doesn't even seem like his story. The Celts were the ancestors of the Walish people, or the people in Wales, and were lived alongside of, surprisingly, by the Romans, you know, where they shared technology, stories, ideologies, stuff like that. But then came the Anglos and the Saxons, which I don't know, I always assumed it was just Anglo-Saxon. Maybe there's 2, there's Anglos and then there's Saxon, maybe there's Anglo-Saxon as a 3rd. I don't know, I know nothing about religion. All I do know is that the Anglos and the Saxons then came in, drove the Celts out to Wales, and took everything for themselves. And so, you know, not only is my boy Askeladd getting revenge for his people by going against the English, which is what everyone, you know, wants him, which is what he wants everyone to believe, but he's also going against not only the English, but also the Danes as well. And I love the cycle of just non-ending violence. Like, Celts were here. Oh, the Anglo-Saxons brutally took it from them. And then he even said it himself. The Danes are going to even more brutally take it from the English. Like, it's just going crazier and crazier and crazy. You know what I'm saying? That whole cycle of violence is just insane to me. But we're already in January of 1014. Got the guys just being betrayed. I like the brothers too, man. The brothers were always there from the jump. They were kind of funny. I mean, don't get me wrong, I get where they're coming from. Like at some point your loyalty and your the loyalty pretty much is going to be wavered. It's going to be broken down to a point. But after watching Black Sails, which if you guys have not seen, oh my god, you guys need to watch that. There are so many things that go wrong and not betraying people who have the most, or in betraying people who have the most experience and leadership when it comes to these types of roles. Like John Silver, Captain fucking Flint, Captain Vane, Askeladd, Thorkell. These are the type of men who have been in these roles for God knows how long. They know the intricacies of their role. You are not gonna tell them how to do their job. You either listen or you leave. And like, normally it's listen or I kill you. So the fact that fucking Askeladd was just like, I'm kind of in a rush now, guys. I'm fine. You guys don't want to follow me? Whatever. You guys take your fucking chances out there. I know the kind of shit I am. And then they were so willing to like fucking, oh man, those guys are pussies, fucking surrounding him with their axes thinking they have a chance, bro. Did they not see him? Okay, so let me, like, I just don't get how these guys forget power scaling, yet I keep it in my head so much. Like, these guys versus Thor's not wanting to kill any of them, not wanting to use his sword, was able to take out 30 of these guys barehanded. 30 of these guys, maybe 50 are about what I'd say are around Askeladd right now. We have Askeladd, Bjorn, and the guy who took out 30 of you, his son, who we all know is a legend. So do you genuinely think you'll be able to take out these 3 goats? No. I'll answer it for you. No. Because do I have my wallet on me? I was gonna place a bet. Imagine I place a bet with you guys. Like, that wouldn't even make fucking sense. You guys have already seen it, but that shit's just, I'm willing to bet like fucking $5 that Askeladd would shit on all of these guys. Thorfinn would shit on all these guys. I'm willing to bet money. Maybe I shouldn't because the show's crazy, but you know what I'm saying. If you guys enjoyed the show, please leave a like. Let me know what you thought down below. As always, I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you, Dapper Squad. Check out the Patreon if you guys want to see the next episode. Have a great day, y'all. Peace out.